I have different ways of saying things and doing things, which is never quite accepted.
I never thought that this would be easy, but I thought it would be fair.
The normal way of things isn't normal.
When we think of the British royal family, we imagine grand castles, extravagant jewels, and lavish lifestyles. But not every royal embraces the life of luxury that comes with their title. In fact, some choose to live in a way that might surprise you, modestly, even frugally, despite their wealth. What motivates these royals to turn away from riches? Join us as we dive into the fascinating stories of royal family members that live like they are poor. Number 10. Peter Phillips. Peter Phillips, the eldest grandson of Queen Elizabeth II, leads a remarkably unassuming life, far removed from the opulence typically associated with the British royal family. Born on November 15, 1977, at St. Mary's Hospital in London, he is the son of Princess Anne and Captain Mark Phillips. Unlike many of his royal relatives, Peter does not carry a title. This is due to the royal custom that grants titles to children through the male line. Since his father, Mark, married into the royal family and did not possess a title himself, Peter was able to enjoy a title-free existence, which shaped his unique lifestyle. Living a life under the radar, as described by Town and Country, Peter has embraced the chance to grow up away from the intense public scrutiny faced by other royals. After completing his education, which included studying at the University of Exeter, where he earned a degree in sports science, Peter forged a career outside the royal bubble. He initially worked in the world of sports, taking on roles such as a director of a sports management company. He also played a part in organizing events for the Royal Windsor Horse Show, showcasing his passion for equestrian activities. Peter's lifestyle contrasts sharply with the lavish lifestyles of his cousins, Prince William and Prince Harry. He resides in Gloucestershire, where he focuses on family life, raising his two daughters, Savannah and Isla, with his ex-wife, Autumn Kelly. Their divorce in early 2020 did not affect his commitment to being a devoted father, and he remains actively involved in his daughters' lives. Despite his lower profile, Peter Phillips has occasionally been spotted at royal events such as Trooping the Colour and family gatherings, always maintaining a relaxed demeanour. He is known for his down-to-earth personality and often engages in charitable work, including involvement with organisations related to sports and youth development. In a royal family filled with tradition and formality, Peter Phillips stands out as a modern figure who embraces a simpler way of life. His unique position allows him to experience the benefits of his royal heritage without the pressures that accompany it, making him an intriguing member of the British royal family. Number 9. Prince Edward. Prince Edward, the youngest son of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, often finds himself living a life that feels remarkably ordinary. While his siblings, particularly Prince Charles, have captured the public's attention, Edward has managed to carve out a quieter existence, embracing a lifestyle that contrasts sharply with the royal spotlight. Born on March 10, 1964, Edward was initially third in line to the throne, behind his brothers Charles and Andrew, and ahead of his sister Anne. However, as the royal family expanded, with the births of Charles's children and others, Edward's position shifted, granting him a greater sense of freedom and privacy. Unlike his siblings, who have often faced intense scrutiny, Edward's life has largely gone unnoticed by the media. Edward's personal life reflects his preference for normalcy. He married Sophie Rhys-Jones in 1999 in a low-key ceremony, quite different from the lavish royal weddings that often steal the headlines. The couple has 2 children, Lady Louise Windsor and James, Viscount Severn. Their family life is characterized by a blend of royal duties and everyday experiences, allowing them to enjoy a relatively normal upbringing. Edward's commitment to his marriage has also been a point of distinction. He and Sophie have maintained a strong partnership over the years, navigating the challenges of royal life with grace. Before fully embracing his royal responsibilities, Edward had a diverse career. He served in the Royal Marines for a time, demonstrating his dedication to public service. Later, he ventured into television production, where he worked on various projects, including the popular television show It's a Royal Knockout. This foray into the entertainment industry allowed him to cultivate a unique identity separate from the royal family, showcasing his creative talents. In recent years, Edward has begun to take on more royal duties, particularly following the retirement of his father from public life. This transition has led him to participate in various charitable organizations, including the Duke of Edinburgh's award scheme, which his father founded. Edward's involvement reflects his commitment to continuing the legacy of service that is integral to the royal family. Despite his royal lineage, Prince Edward's ability to live an average life sets him apart from his siblings. His approach to family, career, and duty demonstrates that one can hold a title yet still embrace the joys of a simpler existence. Number 8. Princess Markle of Kent. Princess Markle of Kent, born Baroness Marie Christine von Reibnitz, is a fascinating figure in the British royal family, known for her distinctive lifestyle. Married to Prince Markle of Kent, the Queen's first cousin, she has navigated the intricacies of royal life while embracing a simpler existence. Growing up in diverse countries such as Austria, Australia, and Mozambique, Princess Markle was exposed to various cultures from a young age. This eclectic upbringing sparked her passion for art and design, leading her to study the history of fine and decorative art at the prestigious Victoria and Albert Museum in London. Leveraging her education, she launched Sophie Designs, an interior design company that showcased her keen eye for aesthetics. In 1971, she briefly married banker Thomas Trowbridge, but their union ended in separation after just 2 years and was ultimately annulled. This pivotal chapter in her life set the stage for her marriage to Prince Markle in 1978 in Vienna. However, their love story came with complications. Due to her Catholic faith, Prince Markle had to renounce his place in the line of succession, showcasing the complex interplay between personal choices and royal protocols. Fortunately, the succession to the Crown Act of 2013 restored his place, highlighting the evolving nature of royal traditions. As a couple, Princess Markle and Prince Markle of Kent are parents to 2 children, Lord Frederick Windsor and Lady Gabriella Windsor. Their family often graces royal events, with their daughters, Maud and Isabella, participating in high-profile occasions, including Princess Eugenie's wedding. Despite their royal connections, Princess Markle and her husband do not undertake official duties or receive public funding, living a refreshingly down-to-earth lifestyle. While Princess Markle maintains a more conventional career compared to her working royal counterparts, her pursuits are far from ordinary. An accomplished author, she has penned several books, including historical nonfiction and the Anjou Trilogy, a fictional series that captivates readers with its rich narratives. Beyond writing, she is a respected lecturer, sharing her expertise and passion for history and art. Her unique blend of royal status and personal ambition illustrates a remarkable journey, showcasing how one can embody royal grace while embracing a lifestyle that resonates with authenticity and purpose. Number 7. Princess Eugenie. When we think of British royal family members, it's often the glitz and glamour that come to mind, especially with figures like Prince William and Prince Harry. However, Princess Eugenie of York, the daughter of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, challenges that stereotype. Along with her sister, Princess Beatrice, Eugenie embodies a refreshingly relatable lifestyle, demonstrating that royal life can be anything but ordinary. Eugenie and Beatrice's upbringing was shaped by the trials of their parents' public divorce, yet they have emerged with a grounded perspective. In a candid interview, Beatrice reflected on their childhood, describing it as regular, despite the royal trappings. The sisters continue to embrace a casual approach to life, often opting for comfort over formality. Beatrice even greeted interviewers with wet hair and no makeup while wearing a tracksuit, a charming, down-to-earth moment that resonates with many. Eugenie's path has been anything but conventional for a royal. After completing her education, she traded the tiaras for a professional career. Eugenie's commitment to social causes is noteworthy. Alongside her sister, she co-founded the Anti-Slavery Collective, an organization focused on combating modern slavery. Her involvement in initiatives like Project Zero, which addresses single-use plastic waste, showcases her passion for making a positive impact on the world. It's been eye-opening. "My whole house is anti-plastic now," she shared, indicating her determination to live in a way that aligns with her values. Despite facing negative press in the past, Eugenie has maintained a resilient spirit, focusing on her career and her commitment to important social issues. Her ability to blend royal heritage with a modern, relatable lifestyle makes her a fascinating figure in the royal family. In a world often overshadowed by public scrutiny, Princess Eugenie stands out as a royal who embraces both her responsibilities and her authenticity, showing that it's possible to live a fulfilling life while remaining grounded and true to oneself. Number 6. Jack Brooksbank. Jack Brooksbank, the husband of Princess Eugenie, is one of the rare royal figures who chose to embrace a more relatable lifestyle. While Kate Middleton, now the Princess of Wales, is often celebrated as the commoner who joined the royal ranks, Brooksbank's down-to-earth background adds an interesting layer to the royal narrative. Born on May 3, 1986, at St. Thomas's Hospital in Lambeth, London, Brooksbank grew up in a family that valued humility over wealth. His parents, Nicola and George, sent him to an English private school, which set a foundation for his education. He later attended Stowe School in Buckinghamshire, where he developed a love for socializing and hospitality. However, instead of following the traditional path to higher education, he opted to dive straight into the workforce. His early career began in the vibrant nightlife of London, where he worked as a bartender before landing the position of general manager at Mahiki, a popular nightclub in Mayfair. This establishment was a frequent hangout for his royal in-laws, including Prince William and Prince Harry, adding a unique twist to his royal connection. His journey didn't stop there. Brooksbank's charisma and entrepreneurial spirit led him to roles beyond bartending, including working as a brand ambassador for Casamigos Tequila, a brand co-owned by George Clooney and Randy Gerber. Brooksbank's professional life reflects a mix of ambition and accessibility. In 2022, he transitioned into the realm of property development, taking on a marketing role for Michael Meldman's Discovery Land Company in Portugal. His varied career choices showcase a man who carved his own path, independent of his royal marriage. Despite his ties to royalty, Brooksbank maintains a grounded approach to life. His mother-in-law, Sarah Ferguson, has even humorously highlighted his approachable nature, joking about his role as the European manager for Casamigos. She once remarked, "The good news is, Jack also works as the European manager for Casamigos tequila, so I am perfect. He'll just hand me the tequila and say, 'Come on, mother-in-law, down it.'" This candidness exemplifies how Brooksbank navigates his royal life with a refreshing blend of humor and humility. Instead of living extravagantly, he appears to relish the simple joys of life, embodying a unique aspect of modern royalty that resonates with many. Number 5. Meghan Markle. Rachel Meghan Markle, born on August 4, 1981, in Canoga Park, California, is a unique figure in the British royal family, known for her modest lifestyle and commitment to philanthropy. Identifying as mixed race, Meghan has often spoken about her heritage, with her father being Caucasian and her mother, Doria Ragland, African American. Her parents separated when she was just 2, and their divorce a few years later shaped her early understanding of resilience and independence. Before she became a duchess, Meghan was an accomplished actress, most notably starring in the hit series Suits. She made her on-screen debut in the late 90s, earning small roles that showcased her talent. Her work ethic was honed early on. As a teenager, she worked at a local frozen yogurt shop, balancing school and her growing career in entertainment. Meghan's tenacity paid off, leading her to the role of Rachel Zane in Suits, which catapulted her to fame. Her marriage to Prince Harry in May 2018 marked a significant transition in her life. While many would expect a royal to embrace luxury, Meghan chose a different path. She and Harry stepped back from royal duties in 2020, opting for a more private life focused on charitable work and raising their children, Archie and Lilibet, outside the royal spotlight. This decision allowed Meghan to continue her commitment to activism and humanitarian efforts, reflecting her values and upbringing. Despite her royal title, Meghan has embraced a lifestyle that contrasts sharply with traditional expectations. She has been spotted in casual attire, engaging with local communities and championing causes close to her heart, such as gender equality, mental health awareness, and environmental conservation. Meghan's down-to-earth approach has resonated with many, as she often shares candid insights into her life, highlighting the struggles and triumphs of balancing fame and family. In her post-royal life, Meghan has sought to carve out a niche that reflects her passions. She lent her voice to the Disney Plus documentary Elephant, supporting the conservation organization Elephants Without Borders. This project, while far removed from the glitz of Hollywood, aligns with her commitment to making a positive impact on the world. Meghan Markle's journey from a working actress to a member of the royal family, and now a philanthropist living a grounded life, embodies a blend of glamour and authenticity. Her story continues to inspire many, showcasing how one can remain true to their roots while navigating the complexities of life in the public eye. Number 4. Sophie, Countess of Wessex. Sophie, Countess of Wessex, is a royal family member who embodies a unique blend of nobility and humility. While she may not capture the same level of public attention as some of her counterparts, her life story reveals a woman who has forged her own path, maintaining a connection to her roots despite her royal status. Born Sophie Helen Rhys-Jones on January 20th, 1965, at Radcliffe Infirmary in Oxford, she came from a middle-class background. Her father, Christopher Rhys-Jones, was a sales director, and her mother, Mary, was a charity worker. Growing up in a quaint 17th-century farmhouse in Brenchley, Kent, Sophie's upbringing instilled in her the values of hard work and resilience. Her childhood was marked by a strong sense of family and community, shaped by the experiences of her parents, who balanced their professional lives with a commitment to charity. Sophie's early education began at Dulwich Preparatory School before she moved to Kent College, Pembury. After completing her studies, she pursued a career in public relations, working for various firms, including Capital Radio and RJH Public Relations, a company she co-founded in 1996. Her professional life provided her with invaluable experience and insight into the corporate world, and she thrived in a field that emphasized communication and networking. In 1999, Sophie's life took a royal turn when she married Prince Edward, the youngest son of Queen Elizabeth II. However, even after joining the royal family, she managed to maintain her independence and continue her advocacy for gender equality and women's empowerment. Sophie's commitment to these causes is evident in her founding of the Women's Network Forum in 2014, which inspires future generations of female leaders. Amanda Pullinger, CEO of 100 Women in Finance, praised Sophie for her grounded nature and insightful contributions, noting how her professional background enriches her royal duties. Despite her title, Sophie often chooses to live modestly, exhibiting a down-to-earth demeanor that resonates with the public. She has been known to forego lavish royal events in favor of engaging with local communities and championing important social issues. This approach not only highlights her genuine character, but also underscores her dedication to making a difference beyond the walls of royalty. Today, as a mother of two and an active member of the royal family, Sophie continues to balance her royal responsibilities with her passion for advocacy. Her journey from a middle-class upbringing to royal life reflects her determination to make a positive impact, proving that true nobility lies not in titles, but in the values we uphold and the lives we touch. Number 3. Zara Phillips, Tindall. Zara Phillips, Tindall, daughter of Princess Anne and Captain Mark Phillips, stands out from many other royals by choosing a grounded, humble lifestyle. Unlike many in the British royal family, Zara has charted her own path, particularly through her remarkable career in equestrian sports. Following in her mother's footsteps, she achieved great recognition as a skilled horse rider and became an Olympian. Her equestrian achievements started gaining attention in the early 2000s. In 2006, Zara won the World Championship with her horse, Toy Town, and was even named BBC's Sports Personality of the Year. However, her journey wasn't without challenges. Injuries to her horses in 2004 and 2008 briefly sidetracked her career. Yet she showed resilience, returning to compete in the 2012 London Olympics as part of the British equestrian team, winning a silver medal on home soil. Zara's dedication and perseverance demonstrated her passion for the sport beyond royal duties. In her personal life, Zara continues to shun the royal spotlight, opting for simplicity over extravagance. She married Mike Tindall, a former rugby player for England, in a private ceremony at Canongate Kirk in Edinburgh in 2011. Their intimate wedding sharply contrasted the lavishness of Prince William and Kate Middleton's grand affair, signaling Zara and Mike's preference for a more understated existence. Despite their connection to the royal family, they live life modestly, choosing cozy nights at the local pub over fancy royal banquets. The couple resides in a farmhouse on the vast Gatcombe estate in Gloucestershire, a sprawling 700-acre property shared with Zara's mother, Princess Anne, and her brother, Peter Phillips. The family enjoys a peaceful countryside life, which aligns with their down-to-earth values. While the couple hasn't revealed much about their home's interior, glimpses of their party barn have shown a stylish yet relaxed environment. Their kitchen, with its exposed brick and dark green hues, speaks to their modern yet approachable taste. Zara and Mike are often spotted attending casual sporting events with their 3 children, Mia, Lena, and Lucas, embodying a relatable family dynamic. Their love for each other and their children remains evident, as royal commentators have frequently praised them for their strong relationship and relatable personalities. Even after over 20 years together, Zara and Mike remain deeply connected, prioritizing family life and avoiding the limelight where possible. In a world where royal grandeur often dominates headlines, Zara Tindall's grounded lifestyle serves as a refreshing contrast. Whether they're traveling economy class or spending quality time with their children at home, Zara and Mike prefer the simplicity of life, showing that not all royals live in the lap of luxury. Their approach has earned them admiration, demonstrating that living like a normal person, even within a royal family, is a choice they've made wholeheartedly. Number 2. Princess Beatrice. Princess Beatrice of York, though born into the British royal family, leads a life far different than you might expect. As a non-working royal, she isn't funded by the sovereign grant, meaning she doesn't have to attend frequent official engagements like her cousins Prince William or Princess Catherine. Instead, Beatrice has taken a path that resembles that of an ordinary working professional, even though her lineage is far from ordinary. After earning a degree in history from Goldsmiths University in London, Beatrice stepped into the corporate world. She began her career as an analyst at Sony Pictures Entertainment before moving on to a more prominent role in the tech sector. Since 2016, she has served as the Vice President of Strategic Partnerships at Affinity, a US-based software company. In this role, she manages key company partnerships and drives business development, showcasing her ability to thrive outside the confines of royal duties. What's even more fascinating is Beatrice's effort to maintain a modest lifestyle, despite her royal title. She is often spotted flying economy, like when she boarded an EasyJet flight to the Cannes Lion Festival. This wasn't a one-off event. Beatrice frequently demonstrates her preference for a low-key lifestyle. When asked about moving to New York to advance her career, she spoke openly in a 2024 interview about how the city allowed her to focus on her professional ambitions without the pressures of her royal identity. She mentioned that New York held a special place in her heart for giving her the space to figure out her life and career. Beatrice's work ethic and humility may also be a tribute to her close relationship with her late grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, who was known for her unwavering dedication to duty. By all accounts, Beatrice's quiet determination to get on with it reflects a similar mindset, even as she navigates the challenges of balancing royal heritage with a grounded, professional life. Number 1. Lady Louise Windsor. Lady Louise Windsor, born prematurely in 2003 to Prince Edward and Sophie, Countess of Wessex, grew up with a unique blend of royalty and normality. As the youngest granddaughter of Queen Elizabeth II, Louise had a special place in the royal family. However, her parents were determined to shield her from the spotlight, allowing her to live as normal a life as possible. So much so that she didn't even realize her grandmother was the Queen of England until schoolmates pointed it out. Her mother, Sophie, Countess of Wessex, once shared in an interview that Louise had been surprised when classmates informed her that her grandmother was no ordinary grandma, but the Queen. Louise's upbringing focused on minimizing the pomp and ceremony that often come with royalty, making her more grounded than many would expect of someone in her position. Despite her royal lineage, Lady Louise lives far from the luxurious life typically associated with royalty. She has kept a low profile and is often seen performing everyday tasks that many wouldn't associate with a royal family member. Louise reportedly enjoys outdoor activities like horseback riding and has participated in carriage driving competitions, an interest she inherited from her late grandfather, Prince Philip. She has also been spotted holding down part-time jobs, such as working at a garden center, earning a modest income. As she grew older, Louise has taken on more public duties, but remains modest and unassuming. Even her choice to delay taking the title of princess, which she could claim under royal protocol, highlights her desire for a more grounded existence. Instead, she continues to live quietly with her family at Bagshot Park, a royal residence, focusing on her studies and personal interests. Lady Louise Windsor's approach to life contrasts sharply with the image most people have of royalty. While she comes from a family steeped in tradition and wealth, she chooses to embrace simplicity, maintaining a life far removed from the grandeur of royal palaces, a decision that has earned her quiet admiration from the public. As we reflect on these members of the royal family who choose to embrace a more ordinary lifestyle, what do you think their choices reveal about the evolving nature of royalty in today's society? Let us know your opinion in the comments below.